So I just watched Digimon Adventure last Evolution Kizuna and now I'm extremely sad and depressed. As a person who grew up watching Digimon, this hit me incredibly hard. Also, this reminded me of the childhood feelings that I had after watching the ending of Digimon Tamers. Yeah, I was a sobbing mess. So hello and welcome to Wonder WhyZ, my name is Sohom and today I will try to explain the ending of Digimon Adventure Kizuna. Now please note that this video will obviously contain massive spoilers, so you have been warned. Moreover, yes, this movie is definitely not without its flaws. There are some pretty big issues with this movie, but in this video I'm not going to discuss all of that. A proper review of this movie examining all its pros and cons are coming out next week. So please do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to stay notified. Anyway, with that being said, let's begin the video. So let me start by saying that this movie is not meant for everyone. A random person who has not watched the series before will certainly not get a kick out of it. This is both a good as well as a bad thing. However, this provides some actual stakes for the movie. Right from the beginning, it is established that Taichi and Yamato are running out of time. Their very bond with Agumon and Gabumon are at stake here, while the movie goes forth with its plot. Again, I'll discuss all of this along with the character motivations, including that of the newly introduced Minoa. However, for this video, I'll be skipping all this and jumping straight into Act 3, the final battle and its massive implications. Okay, so Omnimon is literally cut into pieces by the mega form of Eosmon. The situation is really dire as both Taichi and Yamato are being overwhelmed by the grayed out Digimon partners of the Kamato's Digidestin. But Taichi doesn't give up. In a last-ditch effort, he managed to grab Hikari's whistle and in perhaps one of the most beautiful callbacks to the original series, blows the whistle hard. Again, this is something only long-time fans of the series will be able to appreciate and understand. This incident causes the memories of the gang to be freed in the digital world. Now the entire gang minus Sora is here. And then barring Taichi and Yamato, everyone charges at Eosmon. Both of them are wounded both physically and mentally because there are very few rings left in their Digivices. The situation is really critical, but if they try to help everyone, they'll eventually lose their most precious friends in the process. But then Agumon and Gabumon show up and in the most heartwarming yet saddening manner, they tell that they are ready to fight. They don't care about the consequences that happen afterward because they're happy to see Taichi and Yamato grow from a kid to an adult. This has been a lovely journey for them so far and they're ready to take the difficult step. They are ready for the final Digivolution, Saiko no Shinka. Please pardon me for my horrible Japanese pronunciations, but I'm just so excited and emotional about everything here. Anyway, this was incredibly emotional. In reality, my words will not do justice to this scene, and you need to watch this on your own to get the true essence of all of this. However, after accepting their fate, the two proceed to take charge of the battle when there is the light of Digivolution. And in one of the most beautiful sequences, we finally get to see the new forms of Agumon and Gabumon. This entire scene heavily reminded me of Tamers and the Matrix evolution mechanics. Because the emphasis here is on the bond between the Digidestin and the Digimon. And it is this level of trust and bond which eventually triggers this unforeseen transformation. It is called Agumon Yuki's Kizuna and Gabumon Yujo's Kizuna. Now personally, I have mixed feelings in regards to this part of the battle and how some of the things were handled. Some parts were brilliant and some parts were outright disgusting that breaks the tempo of the movie for me. But I'll again discuss all of this and give my personal interpretations in the full review. For now, the two totally lay a smackdown on Eosmon and quickly get the job done. But in the process, we understand the character motivations of Minoa and how the themes of loss and memories have a profound effect on this story. In the end, Eosmon is defeated after Minoa's hypocritical ideologies are proven to be wrong, and in the end, she is arrested in the real world. Moreover, all the Digidestin regain their consciousness all over the world. So, all is well because our heroes win, right? Well, wrong. This is where the title of the movie makes sense. No, there are no unnecessary power of friendship shenanigans that save the day. There are no magical potions that revert the damage. All of this is brutal, sad, and depressingly real. This entire ending scene kept reminding me of the harsh realities of the real world. where loss and death are real and unchangeable. So yeah, it actually happens. Agumon and Gabumon are no more. They actually cease out of existence after the last ray of their Digivices vanishes. And I must say that this was handled really well by Toei. Agumon is with Taichi talking about the melon flavored ice cream that he wants, while Gabumon is with Yamato who plays the harmonica after ages. Both of them ask their partners, "So what shall we do tomorrow?" To which both Taichi and Yamato reply, "I don't know, we'll see." Only for the next second to reply that they will probably spend time together, but by then it was too late. Agumon was gone, Gabumon was gone, and their Digivices turned to stone and are dusted away as both Taichi and Yamato are left sobbing. Damn you Thanos, this was incredibly depressing, and as a 21-year-old adult who has grown up with Digimon his entire life, I was left as a sobbing mess. This feeling of loss was very same, if not more than what I had experienced as a kid while watching the last episode of Tamers. This is where this journey quote-unquote ends. This is the final swan song to 20 years of growing up together. Or not? While it's certainly true that both Agumon and Gabumon are gone now, but it doesn't mean that this story is over. Some glimpses of Taichi and Yamato's life from the next spring is shown, and according to Taichi, this was only the end of one chapter, and other adventures are about to come up. This, in my opinion, is a great open book ending that was needed for this franchise. Because the next obvious question that everyone has is, what about the 0-2 epilogue? Now, I firmly want to believe that the 0-2 epilogue is indeed true, and not a lot of retcons will actually happen here. But there you have it, that's Digimon Adventure Last Evolution Kizuna's ending explained. I'll go more in depth in my actual review of the movie, where I'll give my interpretations of the plot, character, motivations, retcons, references and much more. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel to watch the video as soon as I upload it. So anyway, that's it for today guys. Thank you so much for watching. What are your thoughts and opinions about this movie? Please mention them in the comment section below. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. This is Wonder WhyZ and I'll see you soon in the next video.